Australia is vying with Indonesia to be the world's biggest coal exporter, and at the moment we export over 300 million tonnes every year, which is worth about $45 billion. So we're big players in the world of coal. There's just one problem, of course, that if you want to stop climate change, you have to stop burning coal. And it's a problem for Australia because if we lock ourselves into dependency on coal exports, we're locking ourselves into a dead-end industry, basically. I guess I decided to write the book because in 2010 the mining industry ran an extraordinary advertising campaign designed to stop them being made to pay more tax. And this was at the height of the mining boom when miners, including and especially coal mining, was making enormous profits, which, because the mining industry is foreign owned, mostly went overseas. So the more astounding thing, of course, was that many people believed what the mining industry had to say. So I decided to try and write a book which would show what I think are the facts about the coal mining industry. The Australian government has twice tried to put a price on carbon by a carbon tax and earlier by an emissions trading scheme. And this would cost a small amount to the industry, but it's not prepared to pay them. And so they've mobilised very strong campaigns against paying any more tax and having any restrictions on their ability to dig up coal. I think it was an extraordinary day for Australia and for democracy when a mining industry can run a relatively cheap advertising campaign and end up being the catalyst for overthrowing the Prime Minister. And that's what happened. It shows just how I think the mining industry is too big for its boots. I think the situation could change because people learn from experience, and I hope that Australians don't succumb or get taken in by a future advertising campaign by the mining industry. But really to come up against and to stop more greenhouse emissions and to take on the mining industry, you need a very strong grassroots-based movement. And I think that's really the hope for Australia, to decrease its exports of coal.